trust nobody in this motherfucker. I mean, this bitch is packed as hell.
You be looking in there, mama.
Work anyways. You know what? Drop that motherfucking location. I'm gonna beat y'all. What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Lamont here, back again for another motherfucking banger. And today, we are going to talk about a story of the time that my brother left me home alone when I was 8 years old. So, I was 8 years old. We were all living in my townhouse, on the other side of town, on the north side of Phoenix, Arizona, off of Greenway Ave. And my mom was at work, so it was just me and my brother. Chilling, hanging out, watching TV, playing my DS. Back then, we only had a DS light. So, long story short, my brother was like, I'm going to run out real quick. I will be right back. Don't touch it. And I was like, you ain't supposed to leave me home alone. And mom will find out, she gonna whoop you and all this shit. Cause trust me, she found out that he did that, she gonna beat his ass. So, he's like, I'm not even gonna be that long, I'm only gonna be 10 minutes. So long story short, he left me home alone. So me being 8 years old, I didn't really know this could happen if you open the door. Because obviously, he had to have turned the alarm on. Otherwise, this wouldn't happen. So I don't know what I was doing. I think I was going next door to see if Bobby could help me or something. We had a neighbor named Bobby, literally next door, because the townhouses are like right together. So the door. So when we walk out our front door, his front door is literally next door. So I was going to see if Bobby could help me with something. I didn't know. I forgot what it was, but I needed help with something. So I opened the door, and next thing you know, alarm went off. So I'm freaking out. Like, what do I do? I'm crying and shit. Running up and down the stairs. I don't know what to do. I thought something was going to happen. Mind you, I was still 8 years old, so I did not know what was happening. I only know that, I guess that was an alarm or something in my head. I was like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what to do. I was crying because I was so scared. And I knock at the door, Bobby, like, da. He ain't home. He's at work. So, it just kept going. And I did not know what to do. And then, so eventually it cut off. It was going off for, I believe, 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm just sitting there crying like, I don't know what to do. I'm sitting home in a goddamn jar. I was so damn dramatic. Till this day, I can be a little bit dramatic, but not that dramatic. Shit. When I was little, I was really fucking dramatic. But, it has stopped, and guess who shows up at my doorstep? The cops. Yep. The cops. And they say, and when they came at my door, I really started getting scared because I was like, what? Like, I didn't. I was nervous. That really didn't calm my nerves because when the cops showed up, I really started being like, they like, don't worry, look, like, are you here alone, son? And they were like, I was like, yeah. My brother said he was going out real quick and he was gonna be back in 10 minutes. I snitched. I snitched. And let me remind you guys. So people say, "Oh, you a snitch? You snitched your son out? I mean, you snitched your brother out and all that." Let me remind you, I was 8 years old. I didn't know any better. I didn't really have much of the common sense I have now. Because if I would have went back in time and I know what I know now, I wouldn't have done those things. But we cannot rewrite history. So, yes, I told the cops that my brother left the house with me alone in it for 10 minutes. And he wasn't even gone 10 minutes. He was gone for almost half an hour. Why? Because he was going down to either McDonald's or Jack in the Box, which is a block down, a block to your right. Like literally, when we leave our townhouse, we get
So I forgot to turn my motherfucking TV off while I was shooting this shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Back to the motherfucking video. Damn.
we turn out by Walgreens, go down, turn on Cave Creek, and it's literally a block down Cave Creek. Like, I think it was a block or two, I don't know. But he was gone that long. And so the cops just sat there with me the whole time. That didn't help my nerves because I'm sitting here like, I'm going to be in trouble. I don't know what I'm going to do. You dumbass Shmay, why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? So, a half hour later, no, it wasn't a half hour. It was 20 minutes later because the cops had already sat with me for 20 minutes. My brother begins finally to pull up, walking at our front door, and he sees the cops. Well, first he saw the cop car, and he's probably like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked." Yeah, nigga, you fucked. Like, because while they were waiting for me, while they were waiting with me for 20 minutes for his ass to show up, they called my mom at work. Mind you, we were a little bit broke that time. She had to go to work, had to make that money. And the last thing she needed was the cops calling her, saying that her older son, that's supposed to be watching her, the youngest, had left the motherfucking house just for her little one to open the door, and the alarm goes off and the cops showed up. That's the last thing you want to hear when you are at work, to find out that your children have done some dumb shit while you were gone. So, she's like, "Is he okay? Do I need to go home? Do I need to this? Do I need to that?" And she's like, "No, ma'am. We're just going to wait here until your oldest shows up," and all that. And she's like, "Okay." I don't know if she called Tremaine or not, but at the time, I'm assuming she did, because when he came up, he was very shocked that the police was there. He was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked. Yeah, nigga, you fucked. You shouldn't even left me home alone to begin with. And if you think you're fucked now, wait till mama get home. She gonna beat your ass." So the police was just like laughing, like, "You might as well come on in, son. Your mom will talk to you when you get home." Oh yeah, she talked the hell out of him that night. She thought that I loved him that night. And when I mean talk, I mean talk. Talk that he had a full understanding that he will never do that shit again. Probably wouldn't even do that shit with his own kids now. After that talk. So, yeah, they left. He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna be screwed. I'm mad at him because I'm like, you shouldn't even let me in the house to begin with. You had me go through all this. And then later on, my mom came home from work. And she was like, so you left your little brother at home? Your 8-year-old little brother? Are you out of your fucking mind? And they were going back and forth. Long story short, he got his ass towed up. Sure did. Got his ass towed up. And that was the first and last. Well, I don't think it was last. He tried to leave one time and my mom showed up. But that was the actual first and last time that he ever really left me home alone. If he wanted to go somewhere, now he had to take me with him. Which means we had to either take buses or walk down the street. Which I really hated doing because it just... I felt broke! There were no Ubers. There were no other rides that we could just call. We had to take the motherfucking bus. I don't like taking a bus. Hell, I wouldn't take a subway. I wouldn't even take a cab. I'd take an Uber, but not a cab. So, that was the time that my brother left me home alone. Was it traumatizing? Yeah, it was a little traumatizing. Until this day, my brother's like, well, you shouldn't have opened the door. Motherfucker, I was 8 years old! If you're 8 years old, if you're anywhere 10 and under, no. If you're anything either 12 or 11 under, do you really know to not do those things, open the door, or if not open the door? I mean, hey, if you do, okay, fine. But I didn't. I didn't. I wouldn't even, shit. I couldn't be left home alone until I was 15, 16 years old. 16 at least. But yeah, that's it is what it is. Y'all, moral of the story is, older brothers, older sisters, do not leave your little brothers or sisters at home. Because shit like this could have happened, and he better be glad I didn't hurt myself or anything else, because it could have been really bad. It could have been a whole different ball game had I done something else. He better be glad I didn't even get a hold of the stove or anything. If I wanted to cook something, or set something on fire by accident, it really could have been a whole different ball game had I not just opened the door. So older ones, don't do that to your young ones, because not only are you gonna get in trouble, not only are you gonna have police knocking on your door, but then you're gonna get your ass beat by your parents or get grounded and your phone taken away. So don't do the dumb shit. I know if I was older one, I would never do that. Or would I? I don't know. Time could tell. But that's it in this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications for all of the bangers. Had a brain fart. And y'all smack this like button if y'all want to see more story times. My childhood, because boy do I have some fucking stories. Please do it loud, gang. And I'll see you in the next banger. Deuces, nigga!